What's going on, North Texas barbecue addicts? It is time to bust out the slow and sear kettle, the cast iron skillet, and make us up some awesome breakfast. Now, I've got me a ribeye from Six Brothers Beef that we're going to be working with today, and I've been wanting me some steak and eggs, so that's exactly what we're going to do today. We've got the slow and sear kettle getting fired up, the cast iron skillet's ready. All we got to do is get in the kitchen, get that steak prepped, those peppers ready, and get to cooking. So I do want to shout y'all out. We did reach 10,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel here, and that doesn't happen without y'all. So I do appreciate y'all. Stay tuned for an epic giveaway that's going to be on the group on the Facebook page. So make sure, if you haven't already, hop over there and join in on that community as well. And we reached 170,000 on the Facebook page. So like I said, awesome giveaways to come. Shout out to Young Bucks, shout out to Six Brothers Beef, shout out to Wright BBQ Company and Suckle Busters. Y'all are going to want to see these giveaways. So let's go ahead and make us some steak and eggs. Alright, so here we have this beautiful ribeye steak from Six Brothers, like I was mentioning in the intro. Awesome marbling. Typically, I would just grill that up exactly how it is, but today we're making some steak, peppers, mushrooms, and eggs, so we're going to go ahead and cut us into some strips here. This is going to be a quick, easy recipe. If you haven't had steak and eggs on the skillet off of the grill, I highly recommend it. Get that excess fat off of there. Man, this is a beautiful steak. So kind of going for like fajita type cuts, and if they're a little bit longer than I want, I can always cut them in half as well, because what we're going to be doing is just sauteing these up in that cast iron skillet with our peppers and our mushrooms, and then at the very end we'll scramble us up some eggs over all of it, and it'll be a awesome breakfast. So just like that, that looks good. I'm going to go ahead and squinch them together like that and cut them in half. These pieces are just fine. So that's what we're doing with the steak. On to our sweet peppers. We're going to cut off the ends there. And I like to keep them in circles. Get some really good crunch in my bite. So I'm just going to cut right down the center there. Just like that. Take these two ends and put them to the side. I'm going to keep doing the same thing to the other peppers and our mushrooms. I'm just going to roughly chop them. So just like that. Y'all get the idea. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and I'll meet you out at the slow and sear. Alright gang, so we are right around 275 on the slow and sear. It's smelling awesome out here. I got my coffee that I made. Man, now I got the slow and sear rolling. Got some steak cut up, some peppers, mushrooms. We're going to go ahead and put some of this pressed saute away oil in our skillet, our cast iron pan. Just enough to coat the bottom there. And now we're just going to go right into the skillet. Right here. Let that start sauteing away. Let's move that over the heat here. There we go. Got it heated up now. We're going to let this start simmering, and I will bring y'all back, I'd say, in about 5 minutes. We're just going to keep mixing it around here, stirring it up. We don't want anything to burn. Alright gang, it's been about 45 seconds later actually, and I'm going to go ahead and season our cast iron ingredients with some Wright Rub all-purpose seasoning. I think this will go great with the eggs, the steak, the peppers, the mushrooms. Just get that in there, some nice flavor. It's smelling insane out here. Let's get this a nice mix. Again, we're going to be stirring this just to ensure we don't burn anything. This shouldn't take long to cook at all. Man, this smells insane. Those peppers should saute up well while we're cooking this steak and really absorb those steak juices, and the steak should really absorb that nice flavor from the mushrooms and the peppers themselves. Let's go ahead and give it another dose of the Wright rub all-purpose. How about that? Man, I've been wanting to make steak and eggs for a while, so I'm a happy camper right now. The coffee tastes great. The grill's smelling awesome. We're having steak and eggs for breakfast. It doesn't get any better than that. You can see it's starting to brown up, those steak bits there. It's exactly what we're wanting. There we go. And moving it over to this side by the slow and sear basket so we can make sure we get some real nice direct heat under our cast iron skillet. That is smelling beautiful, looks insane. I'm going to bring y'all back in, I'd say about a minute or two, and we'll keep cooking. So it's been about a minute longer, and I've just been stirring this up, making sure that we don't get any burning. We are cooking nicely. Man, this smells beautiful. Wow. The steak's just about ready. So it's time to add our next ingredients here in just a minute, which are our scrambled eggs. I literally can't explain how good this smells. Let's go in with our eggs here. Just right over top of our peppers and mushrooms and steak. Just like that. This is a breakfast I can get down with. I need to make this more often. Y'all are going to want to give this one a shot. There we go. Go ahead and top it off with a little bit more Wright rub. There we go. Give those eggs a nice stir. Scramble them up, break them up. You know how to make some eggs. Dang, this is smelling and looking insane. Got 3 eggs in there, got a whole 14-ounce ribeye, got some sweet peppers, some mushrooms. Look at that. That is looking beautiful. Let me bring y'all in for a better angle here and we'll keep cooking. So this is what it's looking like. The eggs are scrambling away. Our steak's smelling beautiful, looks awesome. We don't have much more to go. It is cold out here, y'all. Wow. I can honestly tell y'all are going to want to give this a shot. And I mean quick. So the steak's done. The eggs are almost done. The peppers and mushrooms are nicely sauteed up. Nothing more to do, but I'm going to move it over to the indirect side here. There we go. That's what we're looking like. Let me top it with a little bit more of our all-purpose rub now that we got it all cooked in. Perfect. So there we go. That's looking beautiful. I'm going to put the lid on it for about a minute or two. And next time I see y'all, it's going to be taste test time. Man, oh man. I say it all the time, but when we get done cooking, it smells so good in this kitchen. And we just moved it from the grill to the kitchen. Look at that beautiful color contrast there with the sweet peppers, the steak, the eggs. It smells, and I know this might sound funny, but it somehow smells like chorizo. But we don't got no chorizo. We've got some steak and eggs here, so look at that beautiful color there. Cheers, y'all. Man. So much flavor. That all-purpose rub from Wright BBQ Company goes perfect in this dish. Now when I'm making steak, now when I'm making steak, I go for more of a medium well for breakfast, but for dinner or lunch, it's always medium rare. I do need to top it off with a little bit of this stuff right here. I prefer some Louisiana, but I didn't have it. This stuff's real close to it. Let's go ahead and see what we're working with this guy in the mix. I love me some hot sauce and eggs. This is gonna be perfect. Check that out. Beautiful. Man. Again, guys and girls, I appreciate y'all for being a part of North Texas Barbecue Addicts. Make you some steak, eggs, and peppers. Get creative with it. Throw some more stuff in the skillet while you're cooking it. I highly recommend this dish. Man, it smells great with that sauce in there. Cheers, y'all. Wow, so much flavor from the sweet peppers, the sauce, the rub that we use, that Wright BBQ Company all-purpose rub. All the information will be down below in the description box. Don't forget, we've got that code from Six Brothers Beef, NTBA10. It'll get you 10% off your total order online. Again, I sure do appreciate y'all for being a part of this barbecue journey. Until next time, guys and girls, peace! Y'all keep on barbecuing.